The following is a special presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. To the show. Get ready. Let's go. It's game time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Get ready. Let's go. It's game time and it makes me thirst. I got love for the game, so I had to write a verse. So pressure to you when your set plays. When it's time I crossover on my fadeaway Jedi. I think not because my game is nasty. Throw it to the post and I won't let it pass me. You can't hold me, lock me, or block me. Try to double team and you still can't stop me. I think quick, move fast. When I slash, catch the rock, rise up, then I smash. Number one on ESPN. You can go home and check that replay again. My trade's money here, nothing but net. I practice all day and play hard for respect from the Jets.
For a minute, bring your best game, we gon' run all up in it. Come on, cause we get down and dirty. Bring your best D, still hit you for 30. Cause we get the power hype, give you a show, cause that's what you like. And we perfect this game, ESPN and the NBA.
It's the NBA on ESPN. I'm Kevin Frazier. Glad to have you on board. The Rockets come in looking to shoot the moon here in the Lone Star State. Cat is going to show us why speed kills. You thought Sonic the Hedgehog was fast? You haven't seen anything. They'll face off against the Pacers. Manimal is another ultra-quick guy. He's like a video game out there. Wait a minute, this is a video game. Unlimited Pacers, Rockets. Up next.
The Rockets take the tip-off and will set up on offense. Rice releases. The J was off the mark by Rice. Rejected hard. Artest swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game. Miller is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line.
So overtime, he lost by 1 point.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Rice takes flight. The dunk was just crushed in by Rice.
Dunks don't have to be flashy. They just have to go down.
Tinsley has it. Grabbed by Miller. An easy 3 by Miller.
He had all day on that shot. The defense was slacking off, and nobody rotated to the open man.
The Rockets have the rock. Tried to answer back with a 3, but it's missed by Mobley. To Miller. Deflected. Francis got the block on that one and stopped the play cold. It's rolled away by Griffin.
Nothing special there. Well, for about 3% of the population. For the rest of us, oh, that was very special.
He's double-teamed. They work it in. Stolen.
Perfect timing on the double team. They trapped him on the inside, and he cocked it right up.
Mobley is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Too much contact there. No question for the ref to blow the whistle on that one.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. And the Pacers have the ball and are down 1. Tinsley takes it in. Francis batted it away, and that's his second block of the game.
That was a nice block, especially considering that's not really part of his game.
To Miller. To end the drought. Swished through by Miller.
That was a long 2 there. One step back, and it would have been a 3. But it wasn't, so it's a 2.
To Francis. Francis takes a turnaround J. Keeps the ball alive. Pump fakes. The offensive rebound was capitalized by Rice.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Fitz. You just can't bite on pump fakes.
Miller puts it up from a step inside the line. Mobley blocked that one and gathered it up for the nice defensive play. Sent down with authority by Francis.
He just throws down these nasty dunks and dares you. Says, come on, stop me.
Answered right back with the dunk by O'Neal. To Rice. Rice launches from beyond the arc. Fired short by Rice.
Even the average shooters are getting in the three-point act now. Not sure that's such a great trend, Fitz.
O'Neal is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get two from the line. Rice will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. To Yao. Francis raises up. All down by O'Neal.
That was a long two-point attempt there, Fitz. Sometimes it pays to take that shot a few feet closer. This guy's got a pump fake that can shake you out of your boots. Watch the defense get suckered here.
Francis has it. Passes it way up court. Yao releases from close range. A difficult shot and missed by Ming.
If that's the best shot they can come up with for a possession, you know it wasn't a good set.
Tried to connect on the fadeaway, but it was no good by Miller. Here comes the double team. Shoots a three. Off the back rim and out by Taylor.
You want your best shooters out there on the perimeter taking those shots, not the guys who can't hit them if their lives depended on it.
Stuffed through by Artest.
The more touches your star players get, the better your offense flows.
To Mobley. Mobley gains some altitude. Couldn't stop the run there and a miss by Mobley. The Pacers bring it up court and are up a deuce. To O'Neal. Pump fakes. Francis is tagged with a reach, and that is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Miller shoots off the inbound. Miller cans it and gets his 11th point of the game.
Reggie Miller is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Fitz.
To Francis. Griffin glides in. Went with the lay-in, but it was missed by Griffin. The Rockets can't seem to make anything here in the first quarter. The Pacers take it and take a 6-point lead.
He's owned this quarter. Everything's going his way in the offensive end.
And the Rockets take it up. They haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Received by Mobley. And that's his first takeaway of the game. The fast break. Tinsley sails in.
I dug this play in real time. I'm digging it even more in the replay.
.53 seconds here in the first quarter. To Griffin. Pass caught by Mobley. To stop the drought. Still a scoring drought and a miss by Mobley.
To put it mildly, this team's having a lot of problems scoring right now. Here's an idea. Whatever you're doing, do the opposite.
Holler will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Pacers.
To Francis. To stop the drought. Wing shot is off the mark by Francis.
They can't hit anything right now. They need to shake it up out there. Call a TO, get a new lineup, anything to break this streak.
Miller takes it in. The bucket was drained and the lead is pushed to double digits by Miller.
Boy, this team is just not missing, and they're pulling away with this run here.
To cut it to single digits. Can't cut the lead to single digits. Off the mark by Francis.
Great scorers never met a shot they didn't like. I'm sure that miss is not going to slow him down.
The layup was finished by Harrington. Passes it way up court. Caught by Ming. That last lay-in was good by Ming. Here's the break. Beats the buzzer. Got it off in time, and the buzzer beater is canned by Miller. There's the horn, and we've got a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. At the end of one, it's 27-14. Artest. throws it in to start the second. To Miller. Pump fakes. He's double teamed. The J was missed by Miller.
Credit the D on stopping that three-pointer.
Mobley gets up.
Ooh, watch the great job he does.
And the Pacers have the lead here, 27-16. To Harrington. Harrington gets some hang time. Harrington is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. O'Neal will come off the floor. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Francis takes it up. He's shooting 20% from the floor. Francis gets some air. Mobley gets it right back after the block. Rice uses the drop step. They had 3 tries, but it was missed by Mann. Fades. Couldn't drop in the open look by Taylor.
He was smart to try the fadeaway to get himself some room. He just couldn't get it to go.
Jammed down with one hand by Artest.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
Skip to Francis. Francis takes the quick shot. Ripped down inside by Crozier.
That was great perimeter defense.
Taylor made the nab back there and records his first steal. Mobley is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Controlled by Harrington. Miller takes a wide open shot. Miller just picked up number 21 with that bucket.
Not a bad decision, Fitz. He shot a little early, but he knocked it down.
Taylor is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. Can't sink the first. He misses them both. Rebounded inside by Artest. Crozier launches from beyond the arc.
They left him wide open for this straightaway 3.
The Rockets have the ball but are way back there. 36-17. To Yao. Grabbed by Taylor. To Rice. Rice glides in. Nice shot in the paint by Rice.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
Miller, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night. To Artest. To Miller. Miller, one-on-one. Low post shot was blown by Harrington.
He may have been better off getting both hands on that ball instead of trying to tip dunk it.
Nice shot, but what an assist by Mann.
Absolutely wide open. Hey, someone may want to guard that guy.
Crozier with the step back. Crozier with the crossover. The steal. Passes it up court. The fast break. Missed it close and dunked down by Francis.
Too much quickness there. You got to really move your feet to keep up with this guy.
Just over 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Way too long to get the ball to the front court. He got called for 8 seconds. Griffin looks fresh coming back on the floor. Mobley puts it up off the inbound. The quick 3 after the inbound is missed by Mobley. Hit the left iron, but missed by Mann.
I think I'd stay away from those mid-range shots if I were him, Fitz. That's a real stretch for him.
Miller picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He has a total of 23.
The Pacers are just unconscious tonight, Fitz. The three-point shooting has been money.
The downtown shot was off the mark by Francis.
Not to be mean, Fitz, but you have a lot of guys around the league taking threes who shouldn't be. I'd probably have to put him in that category. Roll that replay, please. I gotta see this one again.
Tinsley takes it up, and he's got 5 assists. Nabbed by Miller. Miller shoots. That's his spot on the floor, but the 3 was missed by Miller. Harrington shoots from the post. To Miller. Launches it. The J was off the mark by Miller.
He's such a good shooter, you can tell he's surprised when those threes don't go down. Hey, I'm surprised.
take a timeout here.
Timeout, Pacers.
The Pacers take it up court, and they've nailed their last 3 shots from beyond the arc. Tinsley takes it in. The Pacers score again. Their lead is 14.
He glided in for an easy layup there, and I'm not sure where the help defense was.
Rice now is in double figures.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points. By getting out there, constant movement, always hustling.
Tinsley, with the great feed, picks up his 6th assist. Francis takes the quick shot. Slice through the lane, but missed by Francis. Mobley puts it up from a step inside the line. Griffin gets airborne. 3 shots is tripped down before it's cashed in by Griffin.
That's a power dunk, plain and simple. You gotta love it.
The Pacers will take a timeout here. Crozier will come off the floor. To Tinsley. O'Neal. Windmills. Can't stop him down low. The dunk by O'Neal.
That was like one of those dunks Dominique used to do. Just get up in the air and windmill it home.
Mobley wasn't paying attention, stepped on the line, and that's a turnover. Yao will leave the floor. They push it inside, and that's his first takeaway of the game. To Francis. Tinsley made the nab back there, records his first steal. Pump fakes. The clock runs out, and we're heading to... O'Neal inbounds to start the second half. To Foster. Foster jumps up.
Foster.
Watch him hammer this one down. That is all of...
Passes it way up court. Here's the break. Yao pulls the trigger from the high post. Can't convert on the fast break. Misfired by Ming. To Jones. He's doubled up. Here comes the double team. He's double teamed. The shot was a little short, but it was dropped in by Bender.
Things are getting really ugly out there.
To Griffin. Right side pass. Mobley launches from beyond the arc. An extra effort rebound by Bender. To O'Neal. O'Neal leaps up. O'Neal is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. To O'Neal. O'Neal takes off. A resounding miss on the jam by O'Neal. To Rice. Rice leaps up. Don't see him doing much, but it was slammed in by Rice.
He's got to feel good about that basket, but not so good about the score.
And the Pacers are in control of this one, 51-34. To O'Neal. O'Neal is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line.
Hey, if you're going to foul the guy, go ahead and whack him. Make sure he doesn't get a 3-point opportunity.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. To Mobley. Mobley gets airborne. The dunk was just crushed in by Mobley.
Some players get the ball in their hands and look at it like it's a foreign object. What do I do with it? Well, this isn't one of those guys.
Bender springs up. Bender is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. Double-digit ball game. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Nice defensive rebound by O'Neal. O'Neal with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game.
Oh, we got to see that one again. That reverse jam.
Francis takes it up. He's shooting 20% from beyond the arc. The Rockets control the loose ball. Bounced high and in by Francis.
That basket is good, but it certainly doesn't erase some of the questionable shots he's been taking.
Just over 3 minutes here in the third quarter. To Bender. It's blocked. Yao got a hand on it for the block.
No better feeling than when your teammate has your back. A nice rotation set up that block.
Punched down by Griffin.
So many players just force up horrible shots. It's nice to see a player work the ball around to the open man.
Answered right back with a dunk by Jones.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
Francis brings it up, and he's got 9 points. Off the front rim and out by Mobley.
He may have forced that one. That 3 can be tempting when you're down, but a solid 2 is just as good in the long run.
The one-handed stuff is no good. Missed by Bender. Griffin gets some air. The dunk was rim-rattled in by Griffin.
That was a nice finish there.
To Tinsley. Tinsley releases from the stripe. The outside runner was missed by Tinsley. Pump fakes. Tinsley shoots. Poor shot selection and a biffed 3 by Tinsley. They're running.
2 minutes remaining.
To Francis. Francis lets it go from the wing.
No, he's
Drop
a
in the
bum.
open by Francis. Lob to Tinsley. The Pacers get the basket and now have an 18. Point lead.
Beautiful feed inside for the score. That was the only place he could put the ball.
To Francis. He's doubled up. Here comes the double team. Griffin has position down low. Clock down to 6.
Good looking play coming up here.
Passes it way up court. Pass caught by Foster. Bender goes with the fadeaway. The wide open bucket was missed by Bender. Here's the break. Finished up with a dunk by Francis.
He hung on the rim there to put a little exclamation point on that dunk.
Just over a minute here in the third quarter. Skip to O'Neal. He's double teamed. O'Neal fades away inside. That last fadeaway was good by O'Neal.
I can speak from experience on this one. It doesn't feel good as a defender when someone just abuses you with a fadeaway.
The J was missed by Francis.
He'd like to put this game behind him. I mean, way behind him. His offense has been heinous out there.
Finished up with a tray by Bender.
Good release, good follow through. That's how you stroke a 3-ball.
The layup is finished by Rice.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
The Pacers will take a timeout here. Heitkowski looks fresh coming back on the floor. Foster will head to the bench. The 3-ball. Too long, and it was missed by Miller.
Goaltending of the basket will count.
Yao shoots from 12. Follows his shot. Followed through and then made by May.
Nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
Passes it way up court. Artest launches from beyond the arc. Hit the right iron, but missed by Artest. We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 68-51. Griffin throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Yao takes off.
Watch him hammer this one down. That is...
Skip to Artest. To Pollard. Miller fires. Short shot and missed by Miller.
It's hard to maintain your sharpness sometimes when you have a nice cushion on the scoreboard.
Rice is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. Can't sink the first. He misses the ball. A rare rebound by Pollard. They're running to Tinsley. Received by Miller. Miller releases. The J was missed by Miller. To Miller. The crazy shot. Dropped in by Miller.
This guy's lethal with that mid-range shot. Even great defense doesn't cut it against him.
Passes it way up court. With the runner. The hook shot wouldn't go down by Piatkowski. Miller releases with no one near him. The jumper was buried by Miller.
Reggie Miller is having an incredible night, and his team is really responding to his efforts.
Francis works it up court, and he's only hit 2 out of his last 2 shots from beyond the arc. Takes the 3. The 3 ball was drained by Piatkowski.
Not to be outdone, they answer right back with a triple of their own.
Tinsley has the rock. Nabbed by Miller. Pump fakes. Miller launches from beyond the arc. Tried to answer back with a 3, but it's missed by Miller.
He's got exceptional range. That's still a solid shot for him.
Ripped down inside by Artest. To Pollard. Pollard gets some hang time.
Once he got inside on this one, there was no doubt about it.
Passes it way up court. Rice with the finger roll. The finger shot was rolled in by...
Maybe that basket can help spark them on the defensive end, because that's what's letting them down right now.
The Pacers fall in a double-digit lead. Off the left rim and out by Artest. Harrington is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. And the Rockets work it up. They're shooting 13% from beyond the arc. Grabbed by Griffin. Griffin takes the shot. Tipped in by May.
The Rockets are having their way on the inside, Fitz, but they need to keep it up and raise their intensity on D.
O'Neal comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. To O'Neal. Yao gets the 3-second call. He gets it to fall. Miller shoots off the inbound. The 3 ball after the inbound was nailed by Miller.
Reggie Miller gets a huge bucket from beyond the arc. He's zoning out there.
Rice takes the quick shot. Tried to answer back with a 3, but it's missed by Rice. Back to Griffin. Shoots the 3. That 3-pointer was no good by Griffin.
The D didn't give him a lot of room, and he's not really a great 3-point shooter, so he needs all the space he can get.
Pump fakes. To Artest. Artest shoots from the top of the key. Off the mark from the top of the key by Artest.
Just couldn't sink that one, and you know he would have loved to drop that mid-range J.
Just under 2 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Miller takes a step back. Rejected hard. Yao batted it away, and that's his 2nd block of the game. Piatkowski picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 5 in the game.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
Miller is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Rockets with the scary deficit here, 82-64. Piatkowski releases. The defensive rebound by Artest. To Pollard. Deflected. Griffin gets credited for the block on that one. Piatkowski uses the glass. Piatkowski hacked in the act. Count the 2, and he'll shoot one more from the line. He can't complete the three-point play. Rebounded inside by Artest. Miller on the break. Great finish by Miller.
Reggie Miller is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
Rice sails in. Went with the direct layup, but it's missed by Rice.
This is something I don't say very often. He missed a layup. A layup.
The fadeaway was hit by Miller.
Well, they should have this one wrapped up, Fitz. All they have to do is play it smart in the game these days. Eddie Griffin has put together a solid game with a double-double, but it hasn't translated into a lead for the team.
54 seconds here in the game. That was his shot, but the three-pointer was missed by Miller.
Being up on that scoreboard gets a lot of players an itchy trigger finger from downtown. You still have to make sure you're taking the best available shot.
Gets the offensive board.
He saw that one was going long, got on his horse, and tracked it down. Good job.
The wide open bucket was missed by Griffin. Five in the shot clock. They didn't get the shot off in time. He'll turn it over.
Tenacious D kept them from getting any shot off before the 24-second clock ran out.
Piatkowski releases with no one near him. No one around, but it's still missed by Piatkowski. That'll do it for us. Your final score for tonight's ballgame, 87-68. That was a great matchup we just watched. Let's check the storyline with Tom Tolbert. Tommy, take it away.
Why, thank you, Fitz. The Pacers, he relayed a great deal.